Alright, people of the universe, Earth and Pluto and everywhere else. The universe is a big place. We are in my bedroom again. Welcome. I hope you like it here. What do we do today? We are doing a reading with cards, tarot cards, and we're gonna see the prompt, if you will, for the spirit today is something in your future that you never would believe. Like you won't believe. How do I put it? It's already in the title, so you know it before I do. But it's like something in the future that you won't believe now ever will have. Right? That's what we're going with. So I'm gonna make 3 piles using the techno cards as a base. Like that. And yeah, crystals. Pile 2, pile 3, pile 1. You can't really see them, can you? Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Familiar crystals for those who have watched me before. And we're gonna look into something in your future that you won't believe is actually going to happen. Maybe we also want a signifier card. We use this one here. Fake friends for pile number 2. Pile number 2. Police for pile number 1. And pile number 3, bank failure. Any other decks we should use? Probably not those. I can leave the time on here, but we don't really want to know exactly what time, just in case we need it. Okay, I'll see you in your pile. Universe people. Hello. 1. Pile number 1. Welcome. This is your reading. This is your signifier here. And signifier card police. Now, I don't want to say anything before we do this. Something in your future. Let's see. Let's try King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Fool, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Justice, High Priestess. So, what is this? The energy is female, and it's calm, relaxed. It's I don't want to say it's like, it's not like a victory, but belief. Give me some time here. It's almost like, I think there's someone in your life that has like a duality, that is kind of the good guy and the nice guy at the same time. Someone who's bright and light, but also dark and scary. Right? And here, it's like the healing of a child's healing after birth. I think if this is someone you know who you're worried about, right? This person who's both light and dark, who's a bad boy, but also he's the angel and the devil at the same time, right? The thing is, the person's inner child will be healed, and through it you shall see something that shall give you peace in your womanhood or femininity. Depending on who you are, your more feminine side shall be pleased as this inner child is healed. Let me see some confirmation or additional intake. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like, the message is your warrior has been on a quest. A daring quest for us, the divine spirit, a spiritual quest, kind of like a light bringer. And this person has been on a daring quest, and it's taking a toll, which is possibly why it's the angel and simultaneously the devil. The war effort, if you will, is taking a toll on this person. But with the Knight of Pentacles, the message is that the light bringer's light will always shine the brightest, and you shall see as the inner child heals. Your more feminine side shall be relaxed or more pleased, more at peace, if you will. Let's get some Egyptian oracle cards as well to clear this message up a bit. Fruitfulness and being ordinary, and healing, faith and wisdom. Being ordinary, it's something you might perceive of as everyone's wish, being ordinary, normal. Fruitfulness, healing, faith and wisdom. Fruitfulness, healing. Yeah, you shall see as this person goes along his or her path, that he or she shall heal and gain faith and wisdom. Maybe also in terms of being ordinary and what it means. And this shall benefit you as well. Do you want to know more about the person? What cards do we use then? Shall we use the transparent tarot? If I can find them. Yeah. And doing this way, I can always keep an eye on the camera. That's great. Let's see. Do we want information about? I think so. Can you tell us something about this person who's both divine light and dark? Ace of Wands. And in reverse, Cups. This is definitely a warrior, a strong warrior. Who seeks a group, a pack, a wolf pack. This individual is a warrior who's been through a lot, who has both divine masculine and feminine roots, who has died and found their essence multiple times, and who can function as a light in a dark tunnel to lead the way for others. someone who has an intense desire to fulfill their destiny in every way, and who has endured life and death more than once. So if you know someone like that, that's your guy or girl. Alright, pile number 1. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome to your bedroom reading of the future. Of something you never thought would happen. But it's gonna happen in the future. But you won't believe it. But it's gonna. So let's see what the cards say. This is your signifier here. This is your signifier card. Fake friends. And this is the pile. And let's see. 3 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. 4 of Pentacles. In reverse. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. 4 of Wands. And 7 of Swords. Now what does this mean? You might ask. Well, that's what I'm here to tell you. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords. This is quite the accomplishment. I sense love, lust, and enlightenment. I think you're gonna reach a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of being. Something I think maybe you have been wanting, or maybe even been jealous of others for having. But somewhere in your future, even though you do not believe it, you are going to accomplish enlightenment. You're going to find yourself in a much more enlightened state. And all around you, friends and joy, even someone very special to you, will be close to you. Ace of Cups, blossoming. You know, your whole world will be blossoming with love and light as you grow enlightened, and you'll get to this enlightened state. 7 of Swords, protector. You might be protecting this. It might be your role in it to protect this joy that you have found here, which is not just you, but the people around you. Maybe that is what you'll realize through enlightenment, that your role is to protect you. Some of you might also have a protector who's protecting all this for you. Someone who is holding the fort as you grow and become enlightened. In love, joy, and friends, lots of loving energy. Let's see, what else? Can you give us more details? Confirmation, additional intel. The Hermit, the Moon, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. It really seems like you found, or you have found, a person who is as the protector or the wise guy. Since even most of you, it is the protector of this realm, if you want. It's like your own realm of joy and enlightenment. And you found your road through a quest, a daring real life quest. You found your role as the protector of this joy here. Through an enlightening quest, I guess. 8 of Wands as well. The Moon. If you're looking for clues to where to start your quest, the moonlight is your go-to. And look at the reflections in the ocean. And you shall start it when time is right anyway, but if you want a clue already to your quest line, go look at the moon, look at the reflections in the water, and you shall see your beginnings. Because this shall lead you to understanding your role as the protector of this realm here, of enlightenment and joy. The land of not milk and cookies, but joy and enlightenment. Wisdom, creation, hope, wholeness, and Genesis. Wisdom, creation, hope, wholeness, and no Genesis. It's through this line of quests and deeds that you have managed to fulfill your role, as we already said. Enlightened being, understood you're the creator, and with Genesis here as well. You know, this isn't a duty. You aren't the hired protector. You are part of it, and has been part of forging it. But you understand your role, and it's inherent. That's often how spirituality functions. As you grow spiritually, you'll realize your inherent role, which just magically almost manifests itself. And you shall understand it as you go along. But you're also part of the realm, part of creating it. I told you wouldn't believe me, didn't I? But it's gonna happen. Okay. Well, 3. Hello. We're recording. Great. This is your signifier crystal. And this is your signifier card. Back there. And we're gonna look into what's gonna happen in your future that you won't believe is gonna happen, but it will. Death. The Hanged Man. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. 4 of Cups. The World. Tower. Seven of Cups. This is inevitable transformation, and it's huge. It feels almost like something inside you has been very solid and stagnant, maybe for decades. But it's gonna release and reshape who you are and your whole life. Your physical body, your personality, your looks, the way you move, the way you think about things, the way you live your life, your everyday interactions, your happiness, your joy, everything more or less. Now, what do we have here? 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups as well. This transformation is gonna lead to a much happier family life, where you find much more joy, and you'll find several areas of your life which you never thought existed. Never thought about them. Different parts of your mind, different talents, different path you could take, different things you could do that you never thought you would. You never thought about these things because you weren't there yet. The transformation hasn't happened. Page of Cups, 4 of Cups, the World and the Tower. Now this whole change and these opportunities and ideas opening for you, they're gonna also lead to something crumbling, because you'll get a much greater sense of the world, nature, love, beauty, and the material, the value of the material things that you have. I see like this small objects, like this little fish in a bowl, if you can see. And imagine like that's a little statue that you have in your hand. And you can play with it. Maybe now, today, you just throw it away or overlook it. But through this change, you'll get a much greater understanding of these material things that you already have. And you shall see them in a much greater light through a better understanding of the world. These material things shall get value that they didn't have before. And then we have the Tower, which means that through this understanding, something else shall fall as well. And this is more like the constructious ideas that you have built in your mind, these ideas and values of how to be, who to be, what to behave, what not to do, what to do, where to go. Those kind of things are crumbling as you get a larger understanding of the world. Now let's see if we can get any more insight, confirmation details. The Sun, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, 7 of Wands. I think the light shall be brought to you through a child. More than likely, a child's words is gonna cause this light. Maybe you already started the transformation, but a child's words is gonna just blast, all these different pathways that you didn't think before were there. Nine of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, and 7 of Wands. It's gonna cause you to kind of be like, right? And you sit down here after this child has told you whatever it is. You're gonna relax and you're gonna be like, oh man, wish you didn't tell me that. Like, and then your mind is gonna open and all these ideas are gonna go flowing in. With the 9 of Pentacles as well, it might seem, but this is the light that is gonna change you. So it's gonna be kind of chaotic at first, because you're not gonna be like, oh man, wish I didn't do that. I don't know. That's gonna be your reaction. But this is gonna fire up the light in your mind, which is eventually gonna lead you to a much better place. where you are the divine light. And you shall see that even though something is crumbling, you have found new divine light, which shall give you strength through the fall of your constructed mind. Let's see, what else? Perseverance, alchemical force, righteousness and prosperity, and truth and fairness. It seems through trying to survive, you have locked yourself off from these paths. Maybe you had a hard time growing up. Maybe you're still there now and things are difficult. And you know you had to make these rules for yourself to survive. Alchemical force, you know, a good party will take your mind off things, but then you know you're back to normal afterwards. It's about substances or alcohol, you know, easing up the mind. And especially if you're now in a different place, you know. I know some, it's taboo, but there are some substances already used in psychiatry to help people overcome difficulties, like PTSD, for example, if you've been in warfare. And this here seems like it's connected, right? Maybe your mind is loosened up by a substance, and then this child comes and tells you this, and oh, you get all kind of worked up about it because it's difficult, and this is not what you expected to come into your life. Righteousness, prosperity, and then to keeping calm and steady through this, realizing you have been told what you've been told, and you have done what you have done, and you are realizing that things are now changing. You're like calmly ready for a change. You don't jump ahead, and you're like, okay, now this happens, now this happens, now this happens, and it should lead you to a place of prosperity, truth, and fairness in the end. Pile number 3. Thank you. People of the universe, those are the things that is gonna happen in your future that you won't believe. I hope you're ready for it now. And I hope you enjoy the reading. Thank you very much.